how and why the narcissist plays the reverse discard on you. Thanks for being here. In this video, I'm going to break down some more of the Narc code and explain why at the end of your relationship with a narcissist, you are going to end up being the bad guy, and it won't make any difference if they leave you or you leave them. The outcome will be the same. Before I get started, please subscribe to the channel and check out the link in the video description below for online therapy. These guys sponsor the channel. They provide complete counseling services to further help your healing process. And if you use the link below, you'll get a 20% discount. Okay, let's get to it here. If you're involved with a narcissist, or even someone that's toxic in your relationship, and you're contemplating an exit strategy, be prepared to become the bad guy. Or it could be the other way around, and they might leave you. Either way, they will make you out to be the bad guy, because narcissistic people will always play that victim card, no matter how things end. They will play the victim to anybody that'll listen to them and believe their story. And that story is going to sound something like this. I can't believe they treated me so terribly. They were abusing me. I just couldn't take any more of their abuse. You have to believe me here. They're the real bad guy. And all this happened because of them. I tried my best to make them happy. But they are just a mean and nasty person. I told other people all about it, and they believe everything I've told them. If you've ever been in this situation, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And understanding why they do this is super important, because you know you weren't the bad guy here. They just got pissed off because you started setting boundaries and started sticking up for yourself. You finally got tired of their treatment, and you took the steps to do something about it. Well, guess what? Those things you did don't make you a bad person. They just got tired of you pushing back and setting those boundaries. They just couldn't deal with it, so they ended the relationship, making them look like a victim and trying to justify their leaving you to everyone around them by making you look like the bad guy. Now, are some people going to believe their story? Sure. There'll be people out there that listen to them and believe them. But honestly, just because someone believes them, it doesn't make it true. You know the real truth, and the real truth always eventually comes out. So now let's talk about the flip side of this. This is where that reverse discard comes into play. If a narcissist wants the relationship to end, but they don't want to be the one to end it, they will play the reverse discard. They will treat you so badly and disconnect from you physically, emotionally. They're pretty much doing everything they can to give you no other option but to leave them. So you do it. You decide to leave them. And it played out exactly how they wanted it to, because now they are once again the victim. And they have their story all ready to go. I tried my best. I tried so hard to keep things together, but they just wouldn't listen. I guess I just wasn't good enough for them. I had to find someone else. What am I supposed to do? I have someone now that understands me. I'm so much better off with this new person now anyway. Think about it. No sooner do you walk away from them, and they've already started another relationship. It's just what they do. The narcissist is going to play the victim at the end of every relationship. And wherever there is a victim, there's going to be a bad guy in the situation. And that bad guy will be you. But you know what? That's okay. Because you know the truth. And eventually you will prevail. I'm not saying you need to go out and defend yourself to every person they tell their story to. Because at the end of the day, and to be honest here, does it really matter all that much? I started to think more about this through the years. When you get involved with narcissists, you're going to run into this, even if it's not a romantic setting. It could be a family member, a friend, or someone at work. You will have people in your life that will throw you under the bus for no apparent reason, other than maybe they're jealous of you and they want people to think badly of you because they hate seeing you happy and successful. And the behavior has gotten worse over the past 10 to 15 years, partly because of social media platforms. It's so much easier today to get into these battles with other people on social media, people you don't even know. And it can all start from a simple comment you make on a post, or even when you post something on your page. Somebody's going to take it wrong. People are out there hating on you, and you don't even know a lot of them. They are just friends of a friend. People you've never even met. I'm sure you've seen this yourself, or at least heard about it. And here's the thing, and trust me, I get it. It hurts when we know people are lying about us, and it hurts more when other people believe those lies. But in all honesty, when the dust settles, and it always seems to settle eventually, the people that believe the lies and rumors being spread about you, can you really consider them a friend anyway? So here's how I like to look at this and break these things down. These toxic people have actually been a godsend in a sense, because when they are out there hating on you and creating lies about you, and other people fall for that shit, you learn that those people probably didn't like you that much in the first place. They may have just been waiting for something like this to happen, just to give them more of a reason to dislike you and not want to be around you anymore. When you're able to let that soak in and accept the fact that there are going to be people out there that will believe all the lies and think badly of you, you should just be thankful, because it's a sign of a toxic person, and you just don't need people like that in your life. Try to think of it as if the narcissist is doing you a favor, because you really don't want those people around you anyway. The narcissist has identified all these fake friends for you. They did all the heavy lifting to expose the people in your life that really don't like or care about you. I know it might be difficult to hear that, because it hurts to know that everything being said about you is a lie, and you care about what others think about you. But in the long run, knowing the truth is way better than being around fake people. When you tell these believers the truth, if you tell them the real story about how things really happened, everything that got you to this point, and they don't believe you, that's not on you. It's on them for being gullible and naive. And you know what? That's fine. You have just identified someone that you shouldn't be around anyway. You just don't need that negative energy in your life, because it won't get you anywhere. It won't help your self-esteem, your confidence, or your overall happiness. And to that, you should be totally fine with saying, good riddance. And it's okay to stand your ground. Speak your truth if you want to. You have every right to defend yourself. But for those people that won't believe you, it's okay. Go ahead. Be the bad guy. And when I say that, I'm not saying you should go get on some pulpit and preach your truth to everyone. I'm just saying set some boundaries. And if the lies keep coming, just hold on to your truth, then move on. Because getting all worked up and acting all defensive all the time only makes you look like you want to keep the narrative alive. And at some point, you'll realize that this is just a bad season in your life. You've done everything possible to maintain your truth, and you will lose some people along the way. But hey, that's okay. In the long run, you will come out of this a better person. You'll be stronger, because you have identified those people and removed them from your life. And to that I say, good for you. Thanks so much for watching. And remember to check out the link in this video description for online therapy, because sometimes these videos aren't quite enough to get you completely through your healing process. Until next time, keep watching for the signs. Stay alert. Be vigilant. Be strong. Be brave, and go live your best life today.